Hello, everybody. Emerald Finch Tarot here. You would not believe it. It is 9:15 in the morning, and it is still quite dark here. So yeah, it's quite cozy at breakfast time. The cold is getting a lot better. Not coughing as much. Um, I feel I am drawn today. Less than 2 weeks before Christmas, and I feel the sense of people rushing around, buying Christmas presents, trying to get food organised, family organised, events organised. I do feel that in the distance, but I feel within that I am kind of slightly detached from all that busyness, all that commercialism. Um, how I feel is my friends and family, it's all organized, it's all easy, it's all not crazy, and I don't want to get caught up in all that busyness. So the reading that I've been drawn to do today is during the lead up to Christmas and over the Christmas period. I think we tend to forget that there are people out there who don't have family, don't have loved ones, and I've come to realise that over the past 18 months, 2 years, even though this has been going on forever, but it is more predominant now, that there is a huge lonely epidemic on the planet at the moment. And I would like to do a reading, a gift over the Christmas period to help those people who are feeling lonely, that they can come to my channel and actually be a form of communication just to help them over the Christmas period. It's I'm not going to suggest or tell anybody what to do. It's entirely up to you. But yes, it's just loneliness at Christmas time. It can be quite, yes, you see the busyness going on all around you, and it's you have to go within, separate yourself from all that. But some people are quite happy being on their own, being and embracing the loneliness. But it's just a this channel, a form of communication, and just helping you to get through the Christmas period. There will be a lot of grounding work involved, getting out in the environment, getting creative, just going with the flow and self love. Really, it's but we'll take it exactly how you want it, and as I say, I'm going to try and make these combating loneliness readings more predominant leading up to and during the Christmas period, and then we'll take it from there, from the comments, what people think and what people would like to see more of. I'm just going with what I feel, and I do that with all of my readings. But if yous would like something more specific, then please add in the comments, and I will see if I can try and include and embrace that energy too as well. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull a moon card just to find out with all you lonely people out there what the theme is going to be. And even if you're lonely, it doesn't mean that you're unhappy. I think people on the outside who have all this busyness and craziness and commercialism going on, they see people on their own as being lonely, as being some kind of sad person, when really being on your own, it's not at all the kind of detachment loneliness that everybody thinks. Once you actually learn to handle the loneliness and use it to your advantage, it can bring and reap huge and great rewards. But it's just getting through that block. So okay, so the overall theme, here we have, it's time to take action. So with this card, I feel that it's probably, if you're on your own, doesn't matter what the reason is for you being on your own, it's telling you to stop sitting around doing nothing, mulling over about why you're being on your own. It's time to take action and to just join in with. You can join in with community festivities. I'm sure that there are plenty of social media groups or newsletters that come through your door, where there are local activities, festivities going on. You can, as a person on your own, you can join these festivities, and you will meet up with other people who are on their own. And it has an advantage of being on your own, because if you turn up on your own, it means you can leave when you want to as well. You're not there. You're not there tied or chained to having to stay there because you're with someone and you have to stay to the end. If you go on your own, you can leave on your own as well. But it's just turning up and just, even if you go to a, I don't know, say a Christmas tree light turning on activity, turn up, watch the lights get turned on, and then wander off, do your own thing. It's or if there are kind of mince pie, coffee mornings, you can turn up, have a coffee, leave, do your own thing. You don't have to stay the whole time, but it's telling you to take action anyway. Even if you don't want to join with these Christmas activities, it's saying, go out with a camera, take photographs. This time of the year with a very, very low sun, there are some pretty amazing pictures. Even if you don't have a camera, take a phone camera, take some pictures. Or if you don't want to take pictures, write about it. It's all about, you could just walk. Even if you don't plan, you don't know where you're going to walk to, plan a route where you can stop off and have a pub lunch. Sometimes pub lunch, it can be a bit awkward walking in on your own, but if you've got an iPad or a phone, upload a book. Lots of books are read online at the moment, so you can actually just sit and eat and read a book, or actually take a physical book. It's fine. It's absolutely okay to go into places on your own and just read, as long as you're armed with a book or a magazine. You're not sitting there feeling uncomfortable. But whatever it is, leading up to Christmas, it's asking you to take some sort of action to get out there. You might not want to mingle and talk to people, but it's just getting out there and just getting within the collective, and you'll see them all rushing around with all the busyness, all these crazy people trying to get everything sorted for Christmas, and you be looking and thinking, I am so glad I am kind of not in that energy, and they'll be wishing that they were in your energy, sat on your own reading a book. pull 3 cards and find out what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so what do we have with this card? We have the Page of Wands. It's all about an energy of moving forward, doing something that you find exciting. So this is the taking the action. It's about feeling young, doing something that makes you feel childlike, full of energy. So it's all to do with wandering in nature, getting creative, and like I say, don't think about doing it. It's asking you to just do it. Even when you're doing it and you find that you don't want to do it anymore, you have that choice to actually not do it anymore. But as I say, just give something a try, and don't commit yourself to it, because it's when you commit yourself to it that's when you feel under pressure, and then you won't want to do it. But it's asking you to move forward with this Page of Wands and embrace your child life energy again. And once you do this, you'll be sitting in the Empress energy. It's this is an earth sign, Taurus, I feel, and it's you will just feel grounded in this earth energy. So it's definitely saying to take some action to get outdoors, and just, even if you're walking and you don't stop and talk to people, sometimes just walking and saying hello, and and moving on. I mean, I know there are some places where in the world where you can't really walk and say hello to people because they think you're a bit weird, but even so, just if you can't do that, just get out in nature and just practice and realize the breath, the breathing in is the thoughts going into your head that are buzzing around, and the breathing out is the letting go, the releasing of it as well. And you will find when you do that the everything that's been going around in your head, you may not solve the problems, but it will help you actually embrace and accept this loneliness, and realize that you are in quite a privileged position. And here we have the 9 of Wands here, and I feel, you've definitely been through some sort of battle there. You can see bandage on their head and feeling a bit battered and bruised and clinging on to this wand here, but the wands are still standing after the battle and all the hurt, and it's only 1 off the 10 of Wands, so it's saying the battle's over. It's about the healing time now, so it's time to take action and not just sit around and do nothing. It's the battle's over now. It's all about taking the action with the Page of Wands to actually get in this Empress energy of feeling good and powerful and in control of yourself. So I'm going to pull a card from the Universe Has Your Back deck just to wrap up the reading. And here we have, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So yes, when you take this action, and you'll actually with the breathing exercises, you'll realign with love. You'll get the direction that you need to, that you know that you're heading. It's at the moment when you're just sat lonely on your own, you've got no direction. You don't know nothing. You're just kind of riding the wave and going nowhere. But this way, you realign with love, and you'll ride the wave, but you'll ride the top of the wave. You'll actually see what is out there for you, and you can do this on your own. So that was just a quick short reading for all the lonely people out there. I would love it if you could mention in the comments what sort of things you've done to actually take action and to realign with love to get your clear direction again. Mention, as I say, you don't have to go into detail. You can just write in the comments and say, I went for a walk, or I went to the Christmas light switch on, or it could be anything. It's about creating a community where we don't know personally about each other. Keep personal things out of it, but it's just about spreading the word of love and joy out there, and actually helping people overcome the loneliness that is literally infesting the planet at the moment. It's a very, very dire situation, I think, this loneliness. And if we can create a community that we can help and share, it will go a long way to actually overcome this problem. Even if it's just a tiny little pinprick amongst the mass of lonely people, it will actually help those who need it. So if you like this video and you would like to see more to do with the lonely readings, particularly over Christmas, then please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment in the comments below. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you now. Bye.